tell my dad I'm trying the best I can. I'm on the cusp of becoming my own man. And now comes the part that we so badly want to forget. 'Cause when she's gone, I just don't know what'll happen next. So what happens next? "18 doesn't speak, it only screams. Growing up and I don't know what to think. Do as you're told and you better not object. Fall into line, well this line is just a mess. I look around and see the faces of others. Growing up means leaving, 'cause that's exactly what it does. Pick apart my future and tell me there'll never be anything left. Tell me I'm a failure if I don't comply. Let me just like the rest. I am so afraid of whatever might happen next. But it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid of what happens next. Little boy moves up to a bigger town. You better learn to swim or else you'll drown. New York and Nashville, doesn't matter where you land. It's getting hard to feel okay again. So scared of disappointing all the people that I do respect. I wanna show my parents that I'm alright and I'm one of the best. I am so afraid of whatever might happen next. But it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid of what happens next. It's okay to be afraid. Autumn comes and I can barely breathe. The lover of my life ripped from underneath. I tell my dad I'm trying the best I can. I'm on the cusp of becoming my own man. comes the part that we so badly want to forget. 'Cause when she's gone, I just don't know what'll happen next. So what happens next? "18 doesn't speak, it only screams. Growing up and I don't know what to think. Do as you're told and you better not object. Fall into line, well this line is just a mess. I look around and see the faces I love. Growing up means leaving, 'cause that's exactly what it does. Pick apart my future and tell me there'll never be anything left. Tell me I'm a failure if I don't comply, and be just like the rest. I am so afraid of whatever might happen next. But it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid of what happens next. Little boy moves up to a bigger town. You better learn to swim or else you'll drown. New York and Nashville, doesn't matter where you land. It's getting hard to feel okay again. So scared of disappointing all the people that I do respect. I wanna show my parents that I'm alright and I'm one of the best. I am so afraid of whatever might happen next. But it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid of what happens next. It's okay to be afraid.
Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Comfort County High, a Monsterhearts actual play brought to you by Charm Person Games. and Carrion Comfort Studios. I am your MC, Natalie, and today I am joined by Stephanie, Ray, Ali, Sade, and Wes, who are playing our main characters of Kennedy, Iris, Jace, Lynn, and Randall.
But not in those orders.
Not in those orders. I flipped them around because I didn't plan for this intro as well as I should have. If you missed last week's episode, we met our characters. They showed up for homeroom at their first day of junior year at a brand new high school, Comfort County High School, merging the two high schools of Black River and Nest Ridge. We met our new student, Sade, who's an exchange student from England. She wants to be a cheerleader. There was a fight on the way out of homeroom. Jace's girlfriend, Bree, announced a unity dance. People went to the principal's office. The friendly admin assistant at the principal's office helped them get out of it. And we started with all of our characters headed to their first class of the day. So we had Jace and Lynn in one class, and then Kennedy, Iris, and Randall in the other class. So what class are Jace and Lynn headed to?
What do they take? Are we in a foreign language?
We could be, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, real quick, I forgot something in our intro because I was very excited to get started in Monsterhearts. If I can take a step back. We are running a poll today in chat. You can vote if you are Team Black River or Team Nest Ridge. You're just going to do exclamation space vote space Black River or exclamation point vote space Nest Ridge. And after halftime, the winning team will get one string on the character of their choice, and the losing team will all get an XP because they failed. So vote, and we'll see which side most of you are already cheering for. So yeah, you're headed to a foreign language class. You think Spanish, German, Latin.
Lynn would definitely take like Spanish because it would probably be like the least amount of effort.
Yeah, that sounds like a Jace thing too. Yeah.
Yeah. And so when you walk in, the teacher has already started teaching. This is Spanish 2. You took Spanish 1 back in your sophomore year. Luckily, the teacher's from Black River, so you know this Spanish teacher, Lynn, and they don't give a shit. And I think you guys come in, and there is already a Spanish language version of Finding Nemo playing with the captions turned on.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, and
Jace will try to sit next to Lynn.
Lynn will not stop him. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just look around. I'll pick whatever seat is closest and open.
Mm-hmm.
And if Jace wants to sit next to me, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, there are 2 seats in the front of the class that no one wanted that are open for the 2 of you.
Great. Is the teacher like paying attention?
No.
They're
They're clearly swiping on their phone. You get the sense that they are on Tinder based on how they're swiping.
Great.
I'll just kind of raise my hand in their general direction and then just sit.
Oh, he goes, "Hey, Lynn. Oh, hola, Lynn."
Hola, senor. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know the word for professor or teacher.
That's what you would say.
Okay, cool. And then I'll just say no. I'll say nothing else in Spanish, and I'll just be like, nurse office.
Yeah.
El
You're fine.
officer de nurse.
Sit down.
And sit.
I think Jace is just gonna say, "Oh, that's a teacher from your old school."
Yeah. They're pretty chill. I
Cool.
speak like 7 words of Spanish, and I think I learned all of those from Joe.
I also speak like 7 words of Spanish, but I didn't learn any of them from Joe because I don't know Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was stupid. So Joe is your friend?
Yeah. Good friend. Known her a long time. We
Cool,
play
cool.
water polo together.
Oh, you play water polo? Right, we were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I guess have a good first day. You're gonna go to the dance?
I don't know, I guess, probably.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll see you there then.
Yeah. I'll see you there. And every day in school until then.
Yeah. He like looks down real quick, starts pretending to write something.
I'm gonna take my phone out, and I'm not like flagrantly on it, but like I'm definitely like anybody who's looking at me would know that I was on my phone.
Are you texting anyone or doing anything?
Just messing around.
You see that a video of your fight is on TikTok already.
Nice. I will like it, send it to everyone. everyone in my TikTok contacts.
Cool. Jace, you doing anything while watching Finding Nemo?
Trying to pretend like that conversation didn't just happen, and no, just really avoiding being more awkward.
Yeah. You feel your phone buzz in your pocket.
Okay, I'll take it out, take a look.
It's a text from Bree. Just says, "Thinking of you, glittery heart."
Ah, good. He will text her back, "Me too." That's it. No emoji.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, while he does have his phone out though, he's like, "Oh yeah, I wanted to text Randall." And so he'll probably shoot Randall a text that says like, "Hey man, can we talk at lunch?"
Okay, and let's cut in that point to where are Randall, Kennedy, and Iris headed?
So I think it's probably like AP calculus, honestly.
I don't know if Randall is an AP calculus type. Do you think Randall would be?
Something like math.
I don't think calculus.
Well, Kennedy can be headed somewhere else, so
Okay.
you guys can be headed to different classes that are next door to each other.
Yeah, like AP calculus.
I'm gonna say history.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in AP calculus.
Randall, where are you headed?
I am headed to we'll say AP. It's not AP calculus, but it's across the hall. It's just geometry. He's catching up because he's not been focusing on school until this year. So yeah, he's playing catch up.
All right, so the other three split up. Let's start with you, Kennedy.
right.
You go into the class. The class has already started, and you've got a teacher from Nest Ridge who you don't recognize,
Mhm.
and she looks at you and is like, "Why are you late to class?
I need to go to principal's real quick.
Do you have a note?"
Did Miss Hugo give me a note?
I think you probably have one.
Yeah, I have a note from Miss Hugo.
Okay. You hand it to her, and she like holds it up to the light, and like she's trying to see if it's real, and she's like, "Okay."
What chapter are we on today?
We're starting at the beginning of the book.
Okay.
We're teaching things in order in the logical progression.
All right.
And I think she launches right back into teaching.
All right. Yep. Kennedy opens her notebook where she's like already like written
You
notes from all the chapters.
kind of sit down and you look to your right and you see Aiden Pride is sitting there.
She does that and she goes back to her notebook, like with all of her notes.
He kind of shoots sort of a sideways grin at you. And class is pretty boring and dry. The teacher seems very strict. Like someone pulls out their phone to try and text. I think it's Bree is in the class, and you see her pull out her phone to text Jace, and she gets yelled at to put it away, or I'm going to take it.
Yeah, like Kennedy, it's like if like the teacher was like to look at like the notebook, it's like she already has like pre-written notes for all the chapters.
Okay. And yeah. Okay. And Iris, you're headed to a mortal history class. How exciting.
Oh, very exciting. Oh, I can't wait. I've looked up so many textbooks on this. I'm so ready.
Yeah, I think it's world history, junior year's world history. Yeah. So
definitely a lot of massacres. Like there was a lot of those.
Yeah. You come in and the teacher is like doing like is explaining your first project, which is to make a diorama of a World War II battle. And you come in, and the only open desk is next to Alex, the drummer, who has their sticks out and earpods in, and are kind of just drumming along. They have one out, so they're clearly listening. But they kind of give you like a chin wave as you come in.
Hello. I remember seeing you. You're Alex, right?
Yeah. What's your name?
Iris. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
They do not put down their drumsticks to shake your hand.
That's awesome. I know nothing about music, but you seem like you're doing a good job. I know a couple of.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you don't have you don't play a musical instrument?
Oh, not really. Not my cup of tea, but it's wonderful when I see someone that knows how to be musically inclined, like steal the show. Even right now, just on the desk, you're doing a wonderful job.
Roll hot. I feel like being complimented for their drumming prowess is Alex's thing. They do not do this to not get attention.
What is my hot score again? So I got an 8, but like 10.
Okay.
So.
You get a string on Alex. And Alex looks at you and is like, do you know who you're going to the Unity dance thing with, assuming it happens?
No, not yet. I mean, I've just heard about it. It sounds like a lot of fun. Would you like to come with me?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
And I think they stopped drumming because they are like,
oh, yes. So phone numbers. I know that's a thing.
Yeah. And they trade phone numbers with you.
Yeah.
And they're like, do you need a partner for this diorama?
Yes, I know not what a diorama is. It sounds.
You don't do dioramas in England?
No.
Oh,
no,
man.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, they're so cool. You get to get out the modeling clay.
Is it like a display of some sort? Or
yeah, it's like a little model thing to show like a point in history or a book. They're usually more of a middle school thing, but I had this teacher taught my geography class last year, and they just love dioramas.
It sounds like a mini statuetto, like symbolizing a moment in time. That sounds very nice.
Yeah, maybe we could work on it tonight after school or something.
That'd be wonderful.
Cool. They get your number and information. Randall, you come into your geometry class, and Joe is in there. And she is looking stressed. And she sees you, and I think she gets less stressed for a second, and then is a little stressed again. And she is but when you sit down, I think the class is being taught already, but she passes you a note. And it says, "How much trouble is Lynn in?"
Randall's going to take it and just put none at all, TCO, for taken care of, and then fold it back up and pass it over, and then just wait for her to read it.
Yeah. She like pulls it open like really quick and just kind of puts her head on her desk in relief when she gets the note.
Feel relieved. Good. Perfect. I did supply someone with something they desired. So does that mean I get to gain a string on Joe?
Yeah, you get a string on Joe.
Perfect. They did ask me for it, so she does get to mark experience.
Okay. These NPCs are gonna start getting moves, and then you guys are in trouble.
Yeah, it's over for us.
Once she turns into a werewolf.
Oh god.
No, she's gonna turn into a ghoul.
Oh no.
No.
Stephanie's face was great.
Or maybe even a ghost.
Perfect.
Did anyone else have anything else they wanted to do during their first period before we go to lunch? Because we're just gonna skip right to lunch.
Oh, we did have the text message.
Oh yes, you get the text message from Jace.
Can we talk at lunch? And Randall's gonna say, "Of course, Jace. I can always make time for you." And then he's gonna do his signature little imp smiley face, and then send that back to Jace.
Cool.
Yeah, Jace will just send back like a thanks. Like in his head, it reads as like, well, that was weird, thanks, but like it's just thanks.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Kennedy, on your way out of your AP Calculus class, you see, like, everyone is kind of streaming out of the class, headed to lunch. You know, everyone's excited for everyone's favorite class, lunch. But Aiden seems to be having a, like, or Aiden seems to be having a, like, one-on-one with this very mean teacher, and they're kind of talking closely.
Kennedy will hold back. She's just in case somebody needs backup.
Okay.
Some kind. Not necessarily physical, but you know.
The teacher notices you and looks up and says, "Can I help you, Miss Brennan?"
Oh, I was just wanting to make sure everything was okay.
Everything is fine.
All right.
And you see, you head out of the class then?
Slowly, like,
Okay.
I mean, like, I do head out. You know, I'm not like lingering, but like I am.
Yeah. You see, eventually Aiden comes out and is tucking a paper into his binder.
You okay?
Why are you talking to me?
All right then. And she walks off.
Okay. Cool. Lunchtime!
Yay!
Where's everyone sitting?
With
The big
Hunter.
lunchroom. You're sitting with Hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for Joe and for anybody we know from our old water polo team. That's
Okay.
who I normally sit with. So
Okay.
Jace is with Bree.
Okay.
Randall is going to grab the a la carte lunch thing where you just grab a couple of things. And is this one of those lunchrooms where they have steps in it? Is it like a
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect.
There are steps.
And he's just going to sit on the steps that's kind of overlooking all the other tables, just kind of watching.
Okay. Should I? Where's Iris?
I'm gonna do that like new girl thing where like I walk in, I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of seats in the area. I'm gonna like go and get my food and do the whole step process, but then turn around with my tray and then like kind of look around for any empty seat.
Yeah.
I would like to say
Kennedy probably sees you and she's like,
You also see Amber.
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, do I see Amber? Like I was like, I looked to Kennedy after, and then I was like, sorry. And I point to Amber, and then like I start heading over to her. This is gonna be great.
You sit next to Amber. She has like a court of other they're all wearing like Nestridge cheer t-shirts or like Colorado 4A cheer champs 2020 like tank tops, stuff like that. And you come over and sit down. They're all eating like undressed salads. And
Low carb diets going on here.
of course.
Gotta keep slim. Like you all look like you're obviously in shape. I mean, cheer squad.
Obviously.
You gotta stay like under a certain like toned definition there. So
What did you bring for lunch?
oh, I didn't bring anything. I'm not sure if this is okay. What is your advice on the food here?
Don't eat it.
Really?
It's all full of toxins and preservatives.
Oh, that is
I ate it
exactly-
once last year and had to go on a 2-week juice cleanse.
Oh boy. Must mean there's a lot of toxins in there. Not great for the body at all.
Did I see that like Kennedy weirdo waving at you?
Oh yeah, like it was weirdo. Why weirdo?
She punched my boyfriend's brother.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I didn't realize that was your boyfriend's brother. Ooh.
Well, they look exactly alike.
Not paying attention to faces. It's not my...
I think we need to knock her and that water polo bitch down a peg.
Oh.
See you try.
I tell you what, you really want to make the cheer squad, right, Iris?
I would like to give it a good old try at the very least.
If you can embarrass the two of them publicly, I will make sure we find a spot for you on the cheer squad.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll let you know
Think
later.
about if you really want this.
You're correct. I will let you know. How about that?
Okay. And then they start talking about whatever.
Like undressed salads and how
Yeah.
to make your
Yeah. What boys the single ones of them are bringing to Unity Dance, stuff like that.
Mm.
Okay. Jace, you're sitting next to Bree. Bree has set up her table to be a Unity Dance like sign up station where people can like walk up and sign the petition. She's got big poster boards behind her.
Yeah. Is she?
Are you wearing
even...
the Unity Dance shirt? Did you
No.
put it on?
No.
She's like, when you walk over, she's like, why aren't you wearing the shirt?
Oh, it got blood on it before.
I have another. It's a 5XL. I hope that's okay. They were on sale at the printers. They had too many of them.
Yeah, it's great.
And she tosses it to you.
Is she like watching him expectantly, waiting for him to... Great. Yeah. All right. He puts it on.
Okay.
He looks miserable. Is she like letting him sit near her at the sign up
you're
booth,
sitting
or...
like next to her. Like it's this, the other side she has cleared the chairs from so people can come up, but you two are on like the people are coming up to you side.
And people are actively like showing up.
Yeah, like there's
Okay.
like people, there's like a little line. People are like milling around.
So she's like busy talking to other people and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every now and then she'll like turn to you and be like, you know, I see those two girls from Black River here who got in a fight this morning. They didn't get suspended or anything?
No, Mrs. Roman, out of character. That's her name, right?
Mrs. Hugo.
Mrs. Hugo. Mrs. Hugo. She was really nice about it. So they're good. They're in the clear.
Okay.
It was like a weird misunderstanding. I don't know if you saw it. I was like right
I
there.
didn't see what happened before. I just
Yeah.
saw the punches.
Yeah, he was just being, they were being dicks to the new girls. Like, come on, like.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was self-defense.
These guys are kind of jerks.
Yeah, they can be. I mean, they didn't used to be, but I guess, you know, people change or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think he will eat his lunch, and then if she's like busy talking to the people who are coming to sign up, he'll kind of just like say, hey, I was gonna go talk to Randall. Is it okay? Like, are you okay with me leaving the booth for a little while to?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. Yeah, and so he'll scoot away and like be pulling at the shirt the whole time, like.
Yeah. Cool. We'll see that scene in a minute. I'll cut to you. Lynn, you're sitting. Joe gives you a big hug when she sees you.
I'm like a little overwhelmed. I like freeze frag it, and then I'll put like one arm around her and like squeeze her back. You
I was so
okay?
worried you were going to get suspended today and miss tryouts, and then who knows what would happen.
Nah, they wouldn't suspend me. Just like one punch the first day. Nah, I'm cool.
But you knocked him out. I mean, it was pretty cool, but...
I mean, it was cool. But yeah, I didn't mean to. I'll talk.
Yeah. So I think you sit with the Black River Polo team, and they are all super nervous because there's a varsity and a junior varsity team. Last year, you just had a varsity team. Like, it was hard to fill the 13 roster spots you need for water polo because everyone knows how many water polo players there are in a water polo team. It was hard for you sometimes to like get 13 girls who wanted to do water polo. But now you've got two teams merging, and it's going to be competitive for the first time. And some of the girls on the team who are like weaker swimmers or, you know, not as good, but play it because they think it's fun, are like really nervous because they want to keep playing with their friends.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the main concern. Do you do anything about that?
I think I just listen. I try to remind people, like, you know, if you just swim and if you just do it for fun, then like you're gonna be just fine on the JV team, like whatever. You know, I try to reassure some people, like, hey, like maybe you're not the greatest at this thing, but like you're really amazing at this, or the coaches saw you do this other thing at our last, like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I just want to keep telling you, like, you're gonna be fine. Like, stop freaking out about it. And I think if anybody is like particularly freaked out and will not allow themselves to be consoled, I think Lynn starts to get kind of annoyed.
Yeah. You see someone kind of floating around the edge of the conversation, who you know, but hasn't ever like really been your friend. Like, you get the feeling that he is trying to figure out how to come up and talk to you. And it is Marco, the quarterback and team captain for the Black River Lions football team.
I think and after a few minutes of this, I will just turn and like blatantly look at him and be like, "Hey, Polo, what you need?"
He comes over and like pulls up a chair and sits down and is like, "You fucking decked Braden and Jaden."
One of them.
That was amazing.
I mean, yeah, but
Look, these fucking assholes come in and their dad is now our head coach. And everyone just assumes, like, I'm going to lose my roster, my starting slot. Like, when it really starts mattering.
I mean, if you're good, you won't.
Yeah, but their dad is the coach and he doesn't care if I'm better.
I mean, don't football teams have like a million coaches or some shit. Like,
Yeah, but he's the head coach.
look, I don't know what to tell you.
Look,
do you
no,
want?
I'm saying you're a hero. Like, I know we really weren't, like, friends, but, like, you fucking knocked him down a peg.
Talk shit, get hit.
Look, you need anything, party hookups. I know some people who got pot and stuff. Like, you know, you need anything, I got you. And
You
your
know,
weird
that shit's-
friend, too.
Is the real reason why you're gonna like lose your spot, right? Like, you know that.
He seems to be trying to, like, do the calculation in his head, and it's not adding up.
Right. Anyway, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Tell the weird girl I said good job, too. I don't
Kenny?
know her name.
How do you not know her fucking name? She went to the same school as us.
Because, like, I saw you around the weight room. But, like, I never saw her.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, cool. Thanks.
And, like,
Well,
she's not in any of my
let her know.
classes. She's in all those smart classes.
Yeah. Did you need something, Polo?
I just wanted to say that I appreciate you.
Cool. Thanks.
And I think you're cool. And I got your back.
Cool.
Black River! And, like, it's up.
Lynn's just, like, I don't even like respond to that. I just like stare at him a minute, and then I just like look around the table at all the other girls. I'm just like,
A couple of them who are, like, seem a little impressed, who seem to be, like, part of the, like, more, like, you know, popular group. But most of them are, like, as bewildered as you are.
that guy has never said a single word to me before, and now I'm his personal hero.
Remember when they wouldn't, Joe speaks up, is like, remember when they didn't have floor space in the pep rally to talk about us, even though we were winning and the football team was doing awful?
Yeah. Whatever. Are you gonna finish that? I'm gonna like turn over to somebody and be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna finish that third time?
And we cut away there. Kennedy.
Yes.
You are sitting, talking to Hunter. He has the chicken nuggets for first day. And it's like, I can't believe you managed to talk your way out of trouble.
You know, it really helps when the teacher, when the administrative assistant approves of women standing up for themselves. And, you know, like, me and Lynn could have been in danger. Like, they blocked the hallway door. You know, and they, like, were gonna, like, they challenged us to a fight. And we finished it before it started. You know, like, well, what were me and Lynn supposed to do? Just be like, oh no, please, Mr. Big Tall Man, don't hit us. Because we're girls. Don't do that, please. No, we weren't going to do that. You know, Lynn. We were going to fucking...
Still, like, you know, like, if you had gotten suspended, I know Dad doesn't give a shit, but he would have been pissed.
I mean, honestly, probably the worst part would be spending time with him.
Yeah.
And it would look... You're right. It would look bad on scholarships and college applications.
Yeah. But we're going to get out of this town. Or
One way or another.
one way or another. I think you see Sheena, Sheena Patel. She has a tray full of chicken nuggets, and she seems to be having a hard time figuring out where she's going to sit.
Hey, Patel.
Oh, hey. Hey,
Come on.
She sits down with you guys. And I was like, you didn't get suspended?
No, like Mrs. Hugo is totally cool. Like, like we weren't like she put it a good word for us. Me and Lynn are good.
Could you beat up, like, Marco next?
What did he do?
I don't know. He's just always, like, leered at me.
Glared at you?
Yeah, ever since I shaved my head, he, like, leers at me. It's weird. I think he has a thing for scalps.
I mean, like everyone has their yum, but that's creepy. Do you want to wear my hat? Like, would that make you feel like? Are you feeling uncomfortable?
No, I shaved my head because I wanted to look cool. And,
Okay.
and plus, I kept getting helmet hair.
I mean, that's fair. I just meant like because of him.
No.
Okay.
Fuck him.
I mean, yeah. So, are you looking forward to our next class?
Yeah. Oh, you're in AP chemistry too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't see you in calc. I thought that was weird.
I'm terrible at calc.
Oh.
No, I'm taking normal math track, advanced science track.
Yeah, it's like they didn't like Black River didn't offer AP.
I can't wrap my head around things if they're not practical. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, like Black River didn't offer AP Calc, so it's like when I saw, cover was offering it, I had to take it. Yep, first thing in the morning sucks, but I'm like, I gotta get in there.
Yeah. Anyway, and I think she just kind of talks about her summer, all the cool trails she rode. She tells you about like this cool place she found just riding around that has like a waterfall on Black River.
You know what?
And then she was like, I went and tried to find it the next day, and I could not find it for the life of me.
Huh. You know what we should do? Like one of these days, like we should like hang out one night. We'll go riding and we'll set up like my telescope. I'll show you some really cool constellations.
Are you trying to roll hot here?
A little bit.
It sounds a little innuendo. Are you doing anything to make it hotter, like hand on the hand or anything?
Just like leaning closer and just like a little like hand on the hand. You know.
Roll hot.
Please, Dice, don't betray me.
Look at constellations.
I mean, like honestly, Kennedy probably does actually mean. I mean, like if whatever happens, happens. Yeah, she's cool with both. That is a 7.
Okay. Sheena says, yeah, I'm not doing anything tonight.
All right.
Cool. I'll come pick you up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
And like Kennedy will kind of like kick Hunter's knee a little bit and just like
yeah, he gives you a little like sarcastic loving eye roll.
like,
Okay. Jace, you're headed over to Randall. Randall, are you picturing these steps outside or inside?
Inside. They're just
Okay.
like they lead up like imagine in my mind's eye, and it could be other people's, but I imagine the lunchroom is like a bowl almost.
Yeah.
Where it's almost like an amphitheater kind of style, but it's inside.
Okay.
I'm imagining the High School Musical, Wildcats lunchroom. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? It doesn't matter. I've decided. Ren is sitting like the closest to you, and they are like smoking this big elaborate vape whenever they see teachers aren't looking. Like it looks like a lightsaber handle.
Yeah, that's about right. I just like look at Ren and I'm like, What's the point, man?
They offer it to you.
No, I'm fine. I'm really good. I don't want to look like I'm doing
It's,
karaoke right now.
It's Fruity Pebbles flavor, but with Lucky Charms marshmallows and oat milk.
That just eat the cereal. That's so complicated. Why are you smoking that? Just eat the cereal. Okay, I'll try a little bit
cereal.
of it. I'll try a little
Okay.
bit. Just pass it over.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
Geez, that does taste like Fruity Pebbles, but with Lucky Charms marshmallows and yeah, definitely. All right. Way to go. Go science.
I made it myself.
Oh, you made it well.
Yeah.
I
have a whole vape still in my room.
Randy, you're probably the most interesting person I've ever met in my entire life, and I'm so glad that we've started talking just recently.
And I think this is when Jace comes over.
Jace, whoa!
Shut up.
What's up there,
Shut
stud?
up. Shut up.
Hey, I am fully support you wearing a dress to school. I just thought maybe it'd be something better than Unity Dance, something a little bit that matches your eyes a little bit more.
Shut up, man. I told her that the first one that she gave me got blood on it from when I was helping Lynn, and she gave me this.
Here, I'm a little bit bigger than you, so go ahead. And I grab the one from my bag that's like more of my size, that's closer, and I go, here, take that.
Sick.
Yeah.
He will take the other shirt, but he won't put it on right away.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I'll just crop top this or something, it'd be great.
Yeah. Is Ren like within hearing distance?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell Ren to bug off.
I mean, like he'll probably he would ask Randall if he wanted to like take a walk or something, or if he was like perched up here for a reason.
Me? Oh no, I just like eating lunch and being able to look at everybody. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, oh, Bryn, you mind go grabbing that thing that I asked you to go grab earlier? And I just wink at Ren.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what is going on? You're so different from last year.
What are you talking about?
Like, what? That was weird. Like, everything that you said since you got to school has been weird, man.
I don't know. I've had a good summer. I kind of realized where I was, falling short with people. I don't want to be the jock anymore. I'm trying to be nicer. I'm turning a new leaf.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to be. You could be whatever you want. But like, you've been, like I don't know. It just seems like you've been like trying to. I get like a used car salesman vibe from you right now. Like trying to get people to get you to get things or something.
Go ahead and take a seat, Jace.
All right.
Jace, my mom's the mayor of this town.
Yeah, I know.
So that comes with it a lot of privilege, And
Go on.
And before, I used that to do a lot of screwed up stuff, pick on people, get out of trouble, get things that I wanted for other people. And recently, over the summer, I kind of realized, started paying attention to my mom more, seeing how she handles things, and with this whole new school and everything, and everybody kind of joining together, figured it'd be good to kind of use that to do some good, help people out. That's all I want, is to help people out.
But like you really want to help people out.
I was a piece of shit before, and now I'm trying to not be such a piece of shit.
Ah, shit. Hey, man, look, I'm sorry.
It's okay. What do you want
I
me to
didn't
be,
mean.
Jace?
What do I want you to be?
Yeah, what do you want me to be?
Just Randall?
Okay.
I don't want you to be something specific. I just want you, I don't know, just look, forget I said anything. I'm being a dick and you're just trying to be nice. I just thought something was up, but I don't know. I probably, the fucking dance and the new kids and shit, and just a weird day.
No, I get it. You're just concerned. Change can be scary. You know, if you and Bree need any help with the dance, I'm more than happy to lend out a helping hand.
Yeah, you said you knew what to do about the drum situation or the band or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just saying, you know, like, linking up with you and Alex, and, like, I could talk to some of the other really talented kids. You know, Ren is a pretty good DJ.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they focus more on, like, a kind of, like, drum and bass kind of jungle type thing, and they kind of get into a little bit of Aphex Twin kind of stuff, but it can be kind of weird. But they also know how, I mean, they've DJ'd weddings before, so, you know.
I was gonna suggest that we get a DJ before Bree said that she wanted to do like a band, which she wanted me to play in, which I would rather it just be a DJ.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that Ren person DJ'd, so maybe I can talk Bree into just doing the DJ.
Wouldn't be a problem at all. And I'm more than happy to talk to Ren for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be really great.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Of course. Always happy to help. You're one of my best friends. I don't mind helping you out. And Jace is going to do a light pat on the back.
Randall pats Jace on the back, you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Like a
Like,
shoulder
thanks,
squeeze.
man.
Pat, shoulder squeeze.
Yeah, thanks, man. You're one of my best friends too.
That makes me happy. So, how's your first day going? How's class and everything?
Oh God, it was weird, but good, I guess. I'm in Spanish with the girl that punched one of the triplets.
Oh, no mames. Lynn or Kennedy?
Lynn.
Lynn. Excellent. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think at this point, Ren comes back with a can of Monster Energy and is like, I didn't actually know what you wanted, but I had some Monster in my locker. That's usually what I want. So
That's great. Thank you so much, Ren. I appreciate it.
yeah.
Hey, Ren, by the way, do you have a gig on Friday night?
I mean, I was going to do a raid, but why?
Well, I mean, we can always raid later, you know. But, you know, it'd be even better?
What?
Maybe if you DJ'd a set at the Unity Dance.
Would they let me do that?
I look at Jace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
They
yeah,
want you
that
to.
was your girlfriend who's running it, right?
Yeah.
She seems like a lot.
No, she's great.
Cool.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take my afternoon constitution, you know, kind of take a walk around, and then I'll let y'all talk about the details. Maybe you can talk with Bree over there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why don't you come with me? I'll introduce you. It'll be perfect.
Okay. Did anyone have anything else they wanted to do during lunch or the scene? I'm guessing you introduce Ren and Bree, but I don't want to play two characters talking to each other. So
Did I supply someone with something they desire?
yes, you did.
And they did technically ask me for it, so I think that Jace gets to mark experience.
Oh, I forgot to say the thing about my experience.
Oh yes, please say it.
Okay, so last week, remember how Jace was like, it's totally cool that Lynn just punched a dude on the first day of school?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we decided that that would qualify as when I ignore a blatant problem with my lover. And whenever I do that, that qualifies as excuses or my armor, and I get to mark experience. So I marked myself an experience, so now I'm going to mark myself another experience.
Just so the people who are playing along at home don't think we're cheating.
Oh yeah.
Now
Nice.
Kennedy and Jace are tied
yeah.
for experience.
Cool. Did anyone else have anything they wanted to do during lunch?
I'm not going to make you role play it, but I am curious whether or not Bree got pissed that Jace completely changed the plans for the music without even consulting her.
A little. She seems a little miffed that you did it without consulting her, but she's like, okay. Like, she's glad you're taking initiative, though.
Oh, good. Good.
And you're not. Did you put on Randall's shirt before you went over?
Nope. Holding it in my hand.
Yeah, she seems a little upset by that.
Randall's going to
I'll put it
stand
back
up
on.
in the distance before he walks off, and he's going to put on the 5XL shirt and kind of tie it off in the corner with a hair tie, and he's going to wave at Bree, and then he's going to walk off and go for his walk.
Yeah, she kind of like looks at you like she saw a giraffe walk through the cafeteria. Anyone else doing anything during lunch? Okay. Does anyone have anything they specifically want to happen in the later half of the day before we get to the end of the day?
I'm a little torn between like reaching out to Elliot or reaching out to Randall about what to do next. So I'm thinking about that, but
okay. Well, you can be in a class with both of them.
We can have a class, yeah.
I would like to have a class with someone.
Okay, I'll figure that out. Also, so what I want it to be a class where you get to be in groups.
English class.
Yeah, not first day. Like I think it's like a biology class. You haven't had science yet. Biology and like
lab table.
You're someone who likes to start out with a bang, so they have like slides for you to look at, like under a microscope already, and like take notes on because they want to get you excited early.
Sick.
About biology. So in a group, it's just randomly Iris, Elliot, Randall, and a new character who we're meeting for the first time, Kat. Iris, I think you get to class first, and I think you you're in the class like very first, I think. So you're told to like pick a table. No, it's just assignments. So you get assigned.
Okay.
And Kat comes over, who is also assigned to your table, and is like, "Hey, I don't think I know you."
Oh, hi! First time meeting you. I am Iris. It's a pleasure. I'm an exchange student, or I'm new, a transfer. There we go. Those words.
Oh, that makes sense. You're fresh meat.
What?
No, I mean that in the nicest possible way. Do you want some? And she offers you like a like clear plastic water bottle.
Is this water?
Oh no.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. You take a sip. It's like green apple vodka.
Yes. Yes. It's very tasty.
Yeah.
Tastes like high school.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a.
You were talking to Amber, is what I meant by you being fresh meat.
Oh, what does that mean?
She is like the head cheerleader from Nest Ridge, like super bitchy, has a reputation. Oh, I'm Kat. I was the head cheerleader last year from Black River.
Are you not on there anymore? Or is it just because of the?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try out, but like they won a bunch of competitions, and we just mostly like partied and fucked the football team. So, we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah. I have a interesting thing to think on in terms of that. You said bitchy. I can see that. So I'm still debating whether, because I've always wanted to be on a cheer team. That's just everything I've ever read about and watched and all this other stuff. Never been in high school or school in general. So new to me, but I also want things to be fair, like I don't want, tit for tat and all this other stuff. And she just kind of wants to tip the scales in a way. And I'm not feeling very great about that.
Well, I know you're against tipping the scales at all, but if we could sabotage them somehow and we could take over the cheer team and then we could have fun and
I do like the idea of having fun.
Instead of having to do practice and sports.
I mean, still some form of practice, but I don't like the concept of having undressed lettuce.
Yeah, so, we just dance real hot at pep rallies.
Ooh, and, I do like the movement.
People want us.
That seems to be
get invited to all the cool parties.
Is more about it, yeah.
Yeah, they practice all the time and go to these boring competitions.
Well, who judges the cheerleading? Is it literally Amber? Or is it someone else?
I don't know who's going to be the cheer coach this year.
Okay, that's something. I was under the impression that she had some. Does she have sway? It seems like she has sway. It seems like her thing.
Sway, but who knows?
But knocking her down a peg, as you guys have said it, would remove sway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Elliot at this point comes in and is like, "Hey, girl.
Hey, how are you?"
Good. How's your day going?
I'm good. What do you feel about Amber?
Oh, she's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about knocking people down a peg?
Oh, honey, I know a lot about people knocking people down a peg.
And
this is when Randall comes in, I think.
just scheming slowly as people are coming in.
Yeah.
We're talking about knocking down people? Hi, Iris.
Yes.
How's it going?
Hi. So you were there. So remember how what was her name again? Lynn and
Kennedy.
Kennedy. A lot of people saying really mean things about them, and they seem nice. It's not fair at all. But I was just told by Amber that she wanted to put them in their place after what they've done, and I don't feel well about that. I feel like that would tip the scales off to kilter. I'm not one that likes that very much. Wondering if there's anything I could do about that.
Yeah, that won't do. That won't do at all. I mean, Lynn and Kennedy, it's their first day here. Yeah. They're just starting to get used to everything. It's not their fault that where they come from.
Yeah, and there's two schools colliding together here, and is what my understanding, right? And it seems that they're getting the short end, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. So I'm wondering if there's anything I could do to just not have them anything bad happen to them from Amber. She seems like the type to be grudge-holdy.
I used to be on the football team with Amber's boyfriend, Aiden.
Yeah.
She used to hang around all the time. He used to hang all around all the time. I've learned quite a bit about the two of them.
Oh, really?
It'd be a shame for, anybody to really learn the stuff that she's done over the summer or anything like that.
Oh yeah, that would be quite a shame. Is there anything that if Patel, something like that were to get out,
Elliot and Kat both lead in there.
If something like that were to get out to the cheerleading coach, perhaps, what would that entail exactly?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but there's definitely a no partying policy on the Nestridge cheerleading squad. Now, I don't know if that carried over to Comfort County High, but that'd be really interesting to know that, after football games and after all the other sports events, what is Amber doing but she's going out partying? Now, I would never say that she's partying because, you know, I would never want to give up anybody's secrets. You know, it's not my business. But if somebody was to find that out and send that to the coach, well, then that would just absolutely just ruin her chances of
That'd
being
be
a part
so
of the squad.
devastating. Oh my goodness. Well, what would you do if? What would you say if that got out? What would some party want in exchange for such information leaked?
You know, I think for somebody learning that information, just I think it would be really good and really beneficial for the person to utilize that information to start making friends with people around here. And there's no better way to do that than to audition for Carrie the Musical. Am I right, Elliot?
Absolutely.
That's a good point. I think I'd be okay with that. Well, good talking about it. I appreciate you. And I just kind of look back at Elliot and Kat, and I raise up the brow.
Elliot holds up Kat's drink and takes another swig and hands it back to Kat.
Randall's just looking into the microscope and going, mitochondria, it really is the powerhouse of the cell.
Just some late afternoon scheming. That's all. Don't
That's
worry.
it.
Like, that's just high school.
It was lovely.
Kennedy,
Yes.
you are in AP Chemistry. Sheena is in that class, but this teacher assigns desks.
That's fine. That's whatever.
She's like 4 desks over from you. And between the two of you is Aiden Pride. He's in all the AP classes.
Kennedy pulls out her notebook that she's already has like pre-written notes in, and she kind of looks at him, and she goes, opens her notebook, and has a separate notebook open to take like notes from the actual class.
Ren behind you taps you on the shoulder and passes you a note.
Kennedy will read the note.
It's from Sheena.
What does it say?
It's just like, this class is so boring, isn't it? I roll. I'm excited about tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight as well.
And you hand it back.
Yeah.
And she hands it back and is like, I'm gonna bring like a good soft blanket so we can like lay and look at the stars and
yeah, I'll bring some sandwiches.
Okay. And it's being like passed back, like there's a few student chain to get it there, and you just see Aiden grab it off the desk and put it in his pocket.
Can I help you?
He says, I'm trying to listen.
Can I help you?
He pulls a note out of his pocket and is like, excuse me, they were passing notes and it was disrupting my focus. And the teacher comes and grabs a note and doesn't read it. It's not that invasive, but it's like, you two stay after class.
All right.
Okay. And class keeps happening. Sheena looks super embarrassed and kind of sullen. And eventually class ends. I realized I should have had you roll a shut someone down roll, and my brain was like, I'm so excited by the drama, I didn't have you roll something, but we're going to keep moving forward. Yeah. you two hang back, and Aiden seems to be hanging back too. And the teacher says, I'm going to tear this note up and not read it,
All right.
but this is a very serious class. And he looks about, he was like, I know you're from Black River and haven't had an opportunity for AP classes before, but these are serious. Like, there's a lot of people who want slots in these classes. And if you're just going to spend those wasted, like, it's very disappointing.
I mean, I've been taking honors classes since like middle school, sir.
Roll to shut someone down on the teacher.
Hey, dice, don't fail me. Oh, hold on. And that's cold.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in experience.
Okay. He says, that might be, but I still want you to focus in my class. You two can head along.
All right.
And you see Aiden going to talk to the teacher as you guys get ushered out.
All right. Yeah.
What do you do?
Kennedy will kind of move like to where she's just like out of sight of the door, but to where she can like still hear what Aiden's
I want you to
saying.
roll a dark roll for me. You're gazing into the abyss here. You don't have heightened senses, do you?
I do.
You do? Okay, yeah. Then roll dark with heightened senses.
Right. Dark gay dice let me down last time. And my sparkly dice ran away. Gay ones. That is a hold on. 6.
You get XP. I think you're like standing there trying to listen. And Sheena. Actually, you know what? No. This is fun. The marching band, whose band hall is across the hall from this, like starts practicing, and all of a sudden you cannot hear.
Then
And eventually you see Aiden come out of the room.
yeah, I would say like at the point where she realized she couldn't hear anything, Kennedy would just start walking down the hall.
Okay.
To wherever she ends up going.
Yeah, school is over at this point, unless someone else had another school scene they wanted to do. Lynn, did you have, or Jace, did you have anything else you wanted to do during school today?
No, the after school is where all the sports stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is what I want.
Okay. So we cut to water polo tryouts. Everyone is in the locker room, getting changed. And eventually you guys head out toward the pool. People are kind of heading out toward the pool once they're changed. And you head out and you see kind of standing in front of like where everyone's sitting on the bench is Miss Handy, Coach Handy, who was the Nestridge coach last year, and Georgia, the captain of the Nestridge team last year, Georgia Poplowski, are standing kind of arms crossed in front of everyone, like as they sit down.
All right, I'm just gonna join the group kind of at the back. I think I won't sit.
Okay.
I'll just stand at the back with everyone else.
Joe is kind of next to you, and it's like, so it's like Georgia just assuming she's captain.
It sounds like everybody from Nestridge, even though this is a whole new school and not Nestridge, has just assumed that it's basically Nestridge 2.0.
Well, maybe we can take him down a peg today.
Oh, I hope so.
And eventually Coach Handy blows the whistle. And it's like, all right, girls. So as you might have heard in the announcements, roster slots are going to be competitive this year. Everyone will get a slot on either the varsity or junior varsity team. But there's only 13 roster spots for our varsity team. So let's go ahead and get in the pool and get warmed up. And then we're going to start some swimming to see what everyone's speed is. We're going to do some quick drills, hit some balls, see how everyone does. And I'm going to give you just a quick ranking. And then we're going to split into 2 evenly ranked teams. And I'm going to see how you play.
I'm not making trouble. I'm just hopping in.
Okay.
I am gonna like size other people up from the Nestridge team.
Okay.
While we're warming up and stuff. Stay close to Joe. Make sure she's doing fine, which she always does. You know, she's pretty good.
The Nestridge team, even though they're not like lined up and doing it in unison, but they seem to have like practice warm-ups they're doing. Like they're all kind of doing like, I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. And like you notice that everyone is doing like the same warm-up routine. Whereas I think the Black River girls are just kind of like, all of them have their own warm-ups, they're all doing their own thing.
I'll definitely do my own thing, but I am going to watch. And if anything seems particularly good, I'll incorporate it into my own routine, like after they've done it, kind of thing. Like not copying them.
Yeah, cool. All right. And then people start getting lined up in just swim heats, and you're just basically being timed, and they're having like two people go at once. And you end up lined up against Georgia. And she says, shoot, I'm sorry. How's it going, Rayburn?
Going good, Poplowski. How are you?
Ready to win this year. 5A. Scouts are going to be out there.
I'm just ready to, you know, get in the pool, crack some skulls together. Be good.
She rolls her eyes at that, and the whistle blows. I want you to roll a. We're gonna treat this as kind of a kick some ass roll without the harm being an option. So.
Is that Glitter Hearts kick some ass?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Some volatile.
Volatile, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 11.
Sorry, kick some ass is actually Monster of the Week, which I was reading recently. Okay, that's an 11.
An 11.
Okay, yeah, you just cleanly smoke Georgia. Like you get to the end and like touch the wall and come up and are taking breath, and then she hits. Like it's not like a photo finish or anything.
Nice.
I
work hard to make it look like I wasn't even trying hard.
Yeah, cool. And you see Coach Andy just kind of like write a note on her clipboard and kind of nod.
I'll just kind of like, Georgia.
Okay.
Like, did you forget we were swimming?
Roll shut someone down.
Shut her down.
That hurt down.
Not as good. I got some experience because that was a 5.
Yeah. You see Coach Andy like clearly was close enough to hear that and write something else on her clipboard. Okay. And then you do some like shot practice with balls. And then you get split into teams. And Coach Andy makes you captain for one of the teams. Georgia is one of the team captains.
Nice.
But you are split up from Joe. Joe is put on Georgia's team.
Okay.
And most of your team is from Nest Ridge.
Interesting. So they are not evenly divided at all, actually, are they? It's like me and most of Nest Ridge against Georgia and most of Black River.
Yeah.
Okay. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna go with it. And when I see the division, and I'm gonna turn to my team.
Yeah. I mean, it's not perfectly wrong. You have a couple Black River girls to make it not seem super obvious, but
yeah. I'm gonna turn to my team and be like, okay, so Kate, her right over there, she's got, kind of like a weak left side, like she's just not as strong with that one, so you can come up on her to the left and that'll take care of that. And I will basically give tips like this on every single person from Black River.
Okay.
Except Joe.
Okay.
I don't say anything about Joe.
Okay.
No, actually, I fake them out. I say to Joe, she's real timid. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Coach Handy says, I'm not going to be calling out plays or anything. That is all up to the captains. I'm just going to be a neutral observer and calling penalties. Okay. So I want you to do a volatile roll for me, just to see we're going to do a couple volatile rolls to see how this game goes. We're going to start with the swim off, where the ball is tossed in the center and everyone swims for it, as everyone knows the rules to water polo, I'm sure.
That's a 12.
Okay. You get to the ball first.
Good.
Are you passing it, or are you just taking the lead, going for shots, like showing that you are the best?
I think I will probably 2-1 take shots versus pass it to my team to let someone else get a highlight kind of thing. Like that's kind of like my strategy overall. Like 2/3 of the time when I get an opportunity to either give to the team or do something, I take the opportunity. But 1/3 of the time I'll pass it off.
Okay. I want you to give me another volatile roll.
That's a 9.
Okay. Do you want to hurt someone more than you mean? Someone figures something out about you and gains a string on you, or become your darkest self?
Oh, I'm gonna hurt somebody more than I mean to, of course.
Okay. Would you do it if it was a Black River?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not on the same team right now. We're on opposing scrimmage teams, and I'm gonna win.
Okay. Yeah. I think one of the girls from Black River is between you, and you just get a good hit on her, and her nose starts bleeding. And a penalty. The coach calls like a 30-second penalty on you, so not like a major or anything. So you've got to get out of the pool and serve your penalty time.
I'll make a face but I don't fight it.
Yeah, but the other girl is out entirely, and you get the feeling that she's used to this. This has happened in practice from you before.
Yeah, I don't even look at her. I don't go to her. I'm just pacing back and forth on the side until the coach says I can get back in.
Okay, and then we cut to the score is really close, and we cut to it's right at the end of time for the scrimmage, and it is just you with the ball against Georgia. You're headed straight for the goal, and it is you versus her. Give me one more volatile roll.
Oof. Okay. Okay, it's a 9.
Okay. Do you hurt her more than you mean to?
Yes. Are you gonna let me take XP for both of those, or do I only get one because it's the same scene?
You get it for both.
Sweet, I level.
Okay. You break her leg.
Okay.
And we're gonna cut away.
Oh shit!
On day
Jace,
one?
where are you headed after school?
Okay. So, well, I wanted to ask an out of character question really quick.
Yeah.
Aside from water polo, what are the other after school activities today, or are there?
I think you've missed football, but there is. I think there's a few clubs. If you have an idea for like a club you want to join, like we can have a club happen.
No, it doesn't have to be anything specific.
There is. I don't think it's baseball and football season. It would be baseball, football, or kind of the major sports to be offset. There's like a golf team thing. You have a golf team now because Nest Ridge had a golf team. There's a lacrosse team. Lacrosse is meeting today.
Okay. I think so. He's gonna like at the end of the school day, he'll go up to Bree and he'll be like, "Hey babe, did you need to go home right away?"
No, I was gonna go bring the petitions I got by the principal, and I'm sure that's gonna take some time. And meet with a few people who said they were being interested in part of being the committee. Like I've got plenty of time. Take as long as you need.
Oh, so I was gonna try to get more signatures from like all the after school clubs and stuff, but do you not need those anymore?
I mean, if you want to, if maybe this won't be enough. So
I don't know. Couldn't help. It couldn't hurt, right?
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So and then
I
Jace is
appreciate
gonna.
your initiative, babe. And she
Yeah,
gives you
yeah,
a
of
little,
course.
like cute, like chaste kiss.
Yeah, a peck.
Yeah.
And then his plan is to hit up all the other clubs, but also specifically water polo.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You hit up clubs. It is. I don't think there's anything like that exciting that happened to clubs. Would anyone else be joining any clubs right after school? Any of our PCs?
If there's like a garden club, Kennedy might go and check that
There's
out.
like an environmentalism club.
Oh, yeah.
Like plants
Yeah,
trees, stuff like that.
Kennedy's there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I think you're there. I think Alex is there. Alex likes the environment.
I had a question out of
Yeah.
character. Did Randall ask me to like join drama? Was that like
Yeah. But
was
they're
that-
not meeting today. So.
okay? Never
Oh,
mind.
you can go pick up your script, but it's not like a
Okay.
fun, exciting
I'll
scene.
pick up the script, and
Yeah.
then that's about it. And then I'll like probably head home.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Did you want to have a scene in environmentalism club, Kennedy, or do you just want to be an environmentalism club?
I'm just gonna be environmental club for now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that happens. You get signatures, and I think you walk in to the pool to hear Georgia scream as her leg.
Yeah. I think that was his face was just like a wide-eyed like
Yeah, you see the coach like drop the clipboard and jump in the water to help Georgia out of the pool.
I think I didn't realize how badly I hurt her at first. And I actually swam through to score, and then I turned around and I'm like, oh. And I actually will go over and like try to help get her out of the pool.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think the coach is like calming Georgia down. Georgia seems kind of shocked.
Jace is gonna like rush over and say like, do you want me to like grab the nurse or something? Should I call 911? Like what do
Yeah, call 911.
Okay.
Yeah, get an ambulance on the way.
Yeah.
If anyone's hurt on school property, broken bones on school property, ambulance has to come.
He'll call 911.
Okay. And Georgia seems to be freaking out. Not freaking out. I think she's pretty calm. Like she's kind of, and I think Coach Handy looks at you and is like,
I didn't mean to. I swear to God, that was an accident. Holy fuck.
that was a clean hit. She looks kind of surprised.
Lynn was literally speechless. Was not expecting this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Georgia.
Fuck. It happens. Fuck.
I think Lynn is just like, I'm not in trouble.
Yeah,
Like-
you are surprisingly for the second time today not in trouble.
I mean, it's like you play a very violent sport. They're like, this happens.
Mhm.
It's not like you play like tennis.
And I don't want to role play the whole EMTs arriving and putting her on a stretcher. Jace, did you want to say anything to Lynn while this was happening?
I think while he was on the phone, he like overheard the conversation and could kind of surmise that she did that. And so he'll probably, I think he'll go up to her after he hangs up and like he'll say, "Are you okay?"
I think Lynn looks around and she's and kind of like, yeah, actually.
All right.
You remember when I said that girl before can't play? That's why. I've done it before. I don't mean to. I swear to God, it was an accident. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, this is the second time today that I've seen you like seriously injure someone. I think
Braden's fine.
yeah, he's okay.
He's up and
but,
walking
like,
a couple minutes later. He's fine.
you're obviously like really fucking strong.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, like, she wasn't mad though, so
Yeah, that's weirder. That's weird. That's really weird. Right? It's weird.
I mean, it's good though, right?
I thought they hated me because of what I did to what's her face last year.
I think
But like Coach Handy's like, that's a clean hit.
that doesn't sound like someone who hates
are
you.
rich people okay?
I don't know how to answer that question. I'm not rich. I work part-time at a ski shop.
I mean, come to my neighborhood on a occasion. I'm sure you look rich by comparison.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you didn't get hurt and you didn't get in trouble or anything.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I mean, I get in trouble a lot, but I don't usually get hurt. When I do, it's like a scratch, bruise, whatever.
Well, it's good. Better than the alternative, right?
Yeah. I look down at Georgia, like where Georgia was before they like what. So what are you doing
He
here?
holds up the piece of paper. He's like, I was getting signatures for the Unity thing.
Oh.
I thought maybe the
Prius guy
Polo.
looked good, doesn't she? Oh, she does.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We've been dating for a while.
I mean, you're clearly not into it. The Unity thing, I mean. You're muted.
Damn, I accidentally muted myself at the worst possible time. He goes, "What? Oh, yeah. I mean, I just don't want to wear the shirt or whatever, but it's fine. I'll go to the dance.
All right.
It's not a big deal or whatever.
Okay.
I don't
You
know.
don't have
It's
to convince
fine.
me.
Yeah, no, I don't have to convince you. So who are you going to take?
Joe, probably, I guess.
How did she do? Did she get hurt?
How is Joe doing?
Joe is like I think Joe is kind of like, she has kind of her back to you so that she can like keep an ear on how you're doing, but is kind of like just like talking about plays and how things go and kind of trying to distract the team from Georgia being put on a
Carnage.
stretcher. Yeah.
But did she get hurt? How did she play?
I don't think she got hurt. She did really well, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they all underestimated her because you said that she was really timid.
Yeah, she had a few like breakaway plays where people were covering other people.
Yeah, I'll look at over at Joe and I'll turn to Jace and be like, she's small, she's nice. People think that she's a pushover. She's not.
Yeah. No?
No,
Is she as tough as you?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are no timid people in water polo.
Yeah, I guess that, I mean, you play a sport where you get your leg broken trying to go over the
Legally.
goal.
Clean hit. Legally.
Mhm. I am going to have to learn about water polo now.
Check out your game sometime. Looks like I might. Oh, fuck. I might be captain now. Georgia gone. Fuck.
Yeah, I think I would come and catch a game if you were captain.
Only if I'm captain?
Yeah.
Can I roll hot here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
like,
who's rolling on who? Damn.
I think Lynn rolls.
All right.
Lynn is clearly the top in this relation.
Oh.
Is there any doubt?
That's a bad roll. That's
Should
a
have let the
4.
mortal roll hot on the true love.
Okay.
I'm hot volatile. I have hot stats.
Yep.
Yeah, so I get experience.
He still finds
man.
it.
Oh no,
really
I know
hot.
the thing to do, and I hate that I'm about to do it.
Do it. Do it.
You
I'm
have
excited.
no.
You have
Do
choice.
it.
I don't.
It's like, I really don't have to.
Coach Handy comes over and is like, I appreciate your help, but I'd like to talk to the team a little bit before the end of practice. Thank you. What was your name?
Jace.
Okay, if you're interested in water polo, we could use a towel boy.
I'm sure he would like that.
Lynn actually legitimately laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, no, thanks.
Okay, think it
Appreciate
over.
the offer. Yeah.
Then get out of here.
Catch you around, Jace.
Yeah, I'll see you around, Lynn.
Go join the
And
team.
Coach Handy says, well, since Georgia is probably going to be out for the season, she's going to be helping me as a coach's assistant. And our team captain for this season will be, sorry, I should have had the name ready, and I didn't. Joe Aguero.
Yeah! I just start cheering like immediately. Like, Joe!
Cool.
Equally happy for Joe and glad it's not me.
Yep. Yeah. Cool. And with that, we are going to go to break. Before we go to break, remember there is currently a poll going. You can vote for Black River or Nest Ridge for your favorite team. And whatever team wins at the end, the winners will get a bonus, and the losers will get a consolation prize. So we're going to take a break and go get water, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't forget, it's exclamation point vote, and then the name. Don't use the carrots or whatever they're called. Carrots, carrots, whatever.
Carrots.
Yeah.
I like her.
Carrots. I don't fucking know. All right. Yeah, carrots. But yeah. All right. Sweet.
Okay.
All of my old pens ran out of ink, so I threw them all out. And just like my friends, I'd like to think they move on to someone else or somewhere else. I guess that I don't care anymore. My shadow's racing until it's just caught up with me. My ego's been me down and I don't think I can breathe. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only everything I've had came from a hand, and now I disrespect it back. I'm so damn inconsiderate, but that's why I'll just start again. That's why I've got nothing but fresh green ahead of me. My shadow's facing until it's just got up with me. My ego's been me down and I don't think I can breathe. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. Friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only see it. Myself to death, but I don't think you see. I wish everything was different, but maybe that's just me. My friends are getting older, but I'm not changing. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only see it. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. just caught up with me. My ego's been me down, and I don't think I can breathe. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only everything I've had came from a hand that now I disrespect it back. I'm so damn inconsiderate, but that's why I'll just start again. That's why I've got nothing but fresh green ahead of me. My shadow's facing until it's just caught up with me. My ego's been me down, and I don't think I can breathe. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only see myself to death, but I don't think you'd see. I wish everything was different, but maybe that's just me. My friends are getting older, but I'm not changing. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only see friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. expected back. I'm so damn inconsiderate, but that's why I'll just start again. That's why I've got nothing but fresh green ahead of me. My shadow's facing until it's just got up with me. My ego's bit me down and I don't think I can breathe. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changed. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only see it. Myself to death, but I don't think you'd see. I wish everything was different, but maybe that's just me. My friends are getting older, but I'm not changing. My friends are getting older, but I can't change. I can only see it. Friends are getting older, but I'm not changing.
And we're back. Welcome back to Comfort County High. I missed you guys. So we're going to do a little bit of bookkeeping here at the start of the second half because we have a few things going on. First of those is we had a little poll running during the first half of the game where people could vote for their favorite school. What were the results of that poll?
I have the results here.
Okay.
So they've been passed along to me to our polling team. So I'm
Okay.
going to go ahead and see
Wally.
here.
Wally's a polling team.
Wally is the polling team, yes. So for the poll, what team are you between Team Nestridge or Team Black River? There were 10 votes. With 8 out of 10 votes, the winner is Team Black River.
Woo! Go Lions.
Go Lions.
So, everyone with Black River, which I believe is Lynn and Kennedy, you each get to choose one character to get a string on. Lynn, who are you getting a string on?
Randall,
Okay.
need to get that up that string count.
And Kennedy, who are you getting a string on?
I would like a string on Jace.
Okay, you get a string on Jace.
I
And
would like to propose
yeah.
that Iris get both a string and an XP since she was not on either team. Otherwise, she only gets an XP.
She's a transfer student.
Okay, what do you think, Jace, Kennedy? We need one of you to break the tie.
Oh yeah, I think she should get
Okay.
both. Absolutely.
You,
Oh,
who are you
absolutely.
getting a string on, Iris?
Stop. Thank
Who are
you.
you getting a string on?
I'm gonna get a string on Kennedy.
Yay!
And then Iris, Randall, and Jace all get 1 XP because they failed.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I finally
love
gained
failing.
I've gained an XP in this game.
Stop rolling so good. It's your own fault.
I'm
Or
just
you
good at everything I do.
Get real good at hurting people.
Sorry, Lynn getting strings is a little bit worrying for one reason, though, because Lynn leveled up. What move did you take when you leveled up, Lynn?
I took my favorite Kelpie move. I took... The damn slideshow will load. There we go. I took Carried to the Depths. When you have your hands on someone and there is water nearby. You can spend 3 strings on them to drown them. Side characters will die, and main characters must use the move Skirt Death before they escape, unless doing so would kill them no matter what.
Okay.
So if I have three strings on you and we're near water, I could just kill you, and you can't stop it.
Good thing Randall doesn't live by water. He's never seen water before. Water, who is she? She doesn't go here.
Coincident enough, that's some of our English teacher.
So, the water polo team is walking out of the pool, heading back to the locker room. Joe seems super pumped.
Sorry, say that again. Joe seems what?
Super pumped, like very excited.
Yeah, I've got an arm around her. I'm like congratulating her still.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for her.
She says, "We should go out to the river tonight to celebrate."
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Cool. Can you invite that Jace guy?
Why do you want to bring him?
Because I think he's cute.
Okay. Sure.
Are you threatened right now? A little bit?
Is that Joe asking me or is that Natalie asking me?
No, that's Natalie asking you. I want to know what... it was hard for me to read your reaction, so I want to know what Lynn is feeling.
Yeah, Lynn is like, okay. Why the fuck are you inviting some boy?
Okay.
I thought
Cool.
you and I were gonna go to the river.
That's not what I meant, Joe.
Not to my lake though. We'll
Oh,
get,
no,
like, a beach
of
or
course
something.
not. No, we'll go to that place I spent the summer at.
Oh yeah, swing. Okay, yeah.
Cool. Randall, where were you headed after school?
You know, Randall just had to go, and he just kind of wandered aimlessly because he's used to going to football practice.
Okay.
But now he doesn't have football practice, so he's just kind of wandering around, seeing what's going on before he goes home.
Okay, cool. Iris, where were you headed after school?
I wasn't sure if like Alex was coming with me home to like make a what is those things called again?
Oh yeah, the diorama.
The diorama, yeah. So like
Yeah, Alex is headed back with you. Yeah. And are you driving? Do you have a car?
I think my dad dropped me off, so I'm assuming that he's out
Alex says that they can give you a ride.
there. Oh, that would be wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
I
you head out to their I think they drive like a 20-year-old Prius. Very beat up. The back is covered in like bumper stickers. The back seat is full of like food wrappers. They kind of like brush off the seat for you to sit down.
Why, thank you.
And when they start their car, like loud music starts blaring. Like
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And they peel out of the parking lot, and like some blue smoke trails behind this.
I'm so glad they're doing their part to help save the environment.
Trying to save the environment.
Cool.
How much can one peel out in a 20-year-old Prius?
Kennedy joined the environmental club, Mr. Franks.
Fair.
Kennedy's trying.
Yeah. Okay, Kennedy. Kennedy, you catch the activity bus home, I think.
Yeah. I text Hunter to let him know.
Yep.
that-
Yeah. You eventually make it home. I think Hunter went straight home. And you get home. What does your house look like? Do you like live in a trailer? Is it like an apartment? Is it a normal house?
It is a normal house. It
Okay.
is a 3-bedroom.
Okay.
We have a yard, and there's a
Okay.
dog house in the backyard that isn't used, but it's covered in like plants, and that me and Hunter have been taking care of since middle school. And you see like in the pantry and like in the kitchen, like there's a pantry that's full of like stuff that me and Hunter have canned. And
Yep. You come in. Your dad is sitting at the couch. The TV is on. I think it's ESPN. He is eating like a TV dinner. And you come in and he turns and he says, Kennedy?
yeah.
I need you to make an appearance at worship on Wednesday night. I can't make it look like I'm losing control of my family.
I might have plans.
Well, you'll cancel those plans and make it to worship.
All right.
And that's all he says.
Kennedy goes to the kitchen. She pulls out she goes to like the fridge that she's been like thawing like a casserole that she made for dinner, like to have for dinner.
Yep.
Like for her and Hunter.
Yep. Cool. All right. Jace or Lynn, do you text Jace, or are you just not gonna invite Jace until Joe you did?
No, I'll invite him.
Okay.
I will probably track down his number somehow.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll probably like
You could-
mix around, or maybe I'll just like
Insta
on
message
social
him.
media. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like send him a DM on Instagram. And be like, yo, give me your number.
Oh, and he'll give you the number without hesitation. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll text and be like, Joe and I are going to the river to celebrate. Are you coming?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I think Lynn will just drop a pin and be like, meet us there.
Okay. When?
I'll like give you like the whole logistics and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, he gives the logistics. Oh,
Yeah.
she gives the logistics. Yeah, good.
Like after
Okay.
dinner kind of thing.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
Right.
Yes.
I think you're waiting outside the principal's office when you're having this text, waiting for Bree.
Yeah.
And she bursts out the door and gives you a big hug.
Excellent.
It's like, he says we can have the dance.
Okay, so Jace is feeling a little keyed up after, even though Lynn's hot roll didn't succeed, he has been very turned on. And so as soon as Bree jumps into his arms, he's gonna push her up against the lockers and start making out with her.
Roll hot. You get a string on Bree. And Bree like pulls it back for just a second, like grins and is like, what has gotten into you today? Let's go out to your car.
Yeah, let's go.
You and Bree have sex. If that's what you want to happen.
That's exactly what he was going for.
Okay. Your sex move does not trigger when you have sex with an NPC.
Nope.
So that happens.
Great.
Cool. Iris, what is your house like?
I would say like a lot of, I don't know what to call those, but like archway windows, like kind of like like similar to like you would have in a chapel. So it looks very ethereal on the inside, like the sun comes in and it kind of streams over. A lot of soft pastel colors on the inside, very wide open spaces. Modern, a little too clean to be honest. Like it, like granted we just moved, but it looks like it hasn't really fully been lived in yet. It looks like it could just be shown and anyone could be moving in.
Yep.
So
Okay. Do you think your parents are home when you get home?
I think my mom would be, but not my dad.
Okay. Yeah, she smiles at you. I think you walk in and you see her see a different car in the parking lot and turn on her glamour real quick to appear human. And she says, "Hi, honey, how was your first day at school?"
Oh, it was marvelous. Everyone was so pleasant.
She has a British accent, but I can't do one.
Nice.
So everyone watching, pretend I can do a British accent.
It was absolutely lovely for the first day. A lot of stuff happened. Someone got into a fight, which I never experienced before. You know, like that, like two humans just going at it because of crossing a boundary. That was interesting. But yeah, all in all, very lively. Is the best way to put it.
Who's your friend?
Oh, this is Alex. They're very awesome. They do the drums. They have sticks. They like hit on like wood. That kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Very musically inclined. It's wonderful.
Well, you'll have to come see. I have a collection of antique lyres. You'll have to come see them. But I, of course, won't keep you. Go on. You have homework to do, I'm guessing?
Yes, dioramas. Like they're apparently like mini statuesques. I don't know. Like it's going to be great.
That sounds lovely.
Yes, indeed. And I grab Alex by their wrist and I pull them to my room.
Yeah. They've grabbed a Converse shoebox out of the back of their junk in their car too. So you have a shoebox and everything. What does your room look like?
I'm thinking like She-Ra princess big bedroom is the best way to put it. So like a pillow bed thing, like with a little canopy over it.
Yep.
Very girly, purple, pinks, like blue colors.
Yeah. I think you just see Alex's eyes go wide and they're like, I've never seen a room this nice that wasn't on TV.
Oh, well, thank you. I have a whole aesthetic, it's just cozy and comfortable. And lovely and floral. That's my thing.
So I was thinking we would do the Siege of Stalingrad for a diorama.
Oh, yes. So yes, tell me more about that.
Yeah.
How do we go about that?
Are you being flirty during this? Or
Yes,
are
I
you
am.
just okay?
I am
Do you want to give me a hot roll?
Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. 8.
Okay. They are super blushy, but whenever you touch their hands or reach for the same thing together, they let their hand linger there, but they are beet red this whole time. You've got them super wrapped around your finger.
And I'm going to be very blunt about how blushy they are. So it's just oh, you're going red today, darling.
Yeah, it's I just.
Is it okay? Is it is it too hot in here?
I just really think you're cute. And,
oh, well, I think you're absolutely adorable.
And I'm in your room, and it's all.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm coming off.
You can tell that they are fidgeting because they do not have their drumsticks in their hands right now, and they're I don't know what to do with my hands.
So, I slide my hands into theirs to preoccupy them. I think that's going to help.
Yeah, roll hot again.
12.
You get a string on Alex, and they kiss you.
Oh, So yes, I got a string. All right. Sorry.
Um, and they are kissing you when your phone buzzes.
Ooh, sorry. And I pull back, but I like peck them on the cheek just as I pull back, and I take out my phone to see what that was.
It is Elliot, who apparently got your number somehow.
As one does.
And they say, hey, a bunch of people are apparently going down to the river. There's going to be like skinny dipping or something tonight.
It's becoming a whole thing.
Check out.
Oh, okay. I will be there once I'm finished with my diorama. And then I take do a ... and then I do in quotes diorama.
Okay, cool. All right.
And I tell Alex about it too. So.
Okay. Alex is like, yeah, I'll go. Cool.
Blushy Alex.
Randall, you eventually wander your way home.
Mm-hmm.
What does the and something strikes you the minute you come up. Like you see your mom's car in the driveway, but you see like a big black sedan you do not recognize in the driveway.
It's typically where he parks, so he's going to park his Jeep in the street.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to...
You also have a Jeep? We have 2 Jeeps in the cast.
Jeeps, yeah. Yeah, it's Colorado.
You have a Jeep?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very Colorado car.
Yeah. It's a Grand Cherokee, though. It's not a Wrangler. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a Grand Cherokee. Yeah. But, he gets out, and his hands start getting kind of sweaty. And he grabs his bag, and he starts walking towards the front door.
Mm-hmm. What does your house look like?
It's probably ranch style house.
Okay.
It's right outside of Nestridge Town Square, all
Cool.
that stuff. Just nestled away. It's probably the mayor's house.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Something.
like the White House type thing.
Yeah,
but the mayor.
But the mayor, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you open the door, and you immediately get hit with the smell of cigar smoke.
Mom, home.
I'm in the office having a meeting.
Okay. And he's going to set his bag down by the front door and quietly close the door. And he's going to slip his boots off, and he's going to try to creep by her office.
Okay, roll a keep your cool roll.
Because
you're trying not to be seen by your mom? Like, you're trying to, get info?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah. That is a 11 minus 1. That is a 10.
Cool.
Darn.
On a keep your cool roll, if you get a full success, you can ask me a question about the situation.
What is the tone of the other person's voice sound like?
It is a deal coming due. You see a man, older, as you walk by, you can kind of see through the cracked open door. He has kind of salt and pepper hair. He's tall and lean. He's got on a black t-shirt and a slim fit blazer and jeans and black boots. And he has just a cigar in his hand, and you just hear him saying sorry, what's your mom's name? I forget your mom's name.
Abigail.
Yeah, you hear him saying, time's up, Abigail.
Randall is going to he's going to quietly walk to the kitchen. He's going to grab a jar of pickles.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to knock on the door and go, Mom, can you help me with this real quick?
She looks at you, and her eyes are wide and scared.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
And the man
interrupt.
turns and grins at you. And she comes out and is like, what are you doing?
Sorry, my hands are too big, and I just needed help opening this pickle jar.
What are you really doing?
Are you okay?
Yes, just, it's better if you don't know anything.
Okay, well, it's just you said there's no smoking in the house or anything like that, and this dude's smoking in the house.
Yeah.
Is that who I think it is?
She looks at you and looks ashamed and is like, yeah.
Can I talk to him?
You really shouldn't.
And he's gonna open the pickle jar. And he's going to say kind of loud, got it.
Okay.
And he is going to stare towards the door where he's at and goes, can you at least give me a name?
Nick.
Okay. Have a good meeting. And he's going to turn towards the kitchen, and he's going to go upstairs.
Okay. Cool. Kennedy, you're eating your casserole with Hunter. I imagine kind of like helping him with homework. I don't think he's as smart as you.
Yeah, like we're doing our homework.
Yeah. And you hear a vroom, vroom, vroom outside.
Okay, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta make some like we've already made the sandwiches.
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta go.
Have fun. Call me if you need anything.
I will. And she's gonna grab her stuff, and she's going to go outside.
Okay. Yeah. Sheena is on the thing and pulls off, tosses you a helmet when you walk over.
I'll put it on, and I'll get on the back of her bike.
Yeah.
And
You put your arms around her.
oh yeah,
Okay.
nice and close and tight.
Yeah. Okay. And she peels out. Okay. Jace. You have finished with Bree. And she's like, that was, yeah. I probably should get home.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take you home.
Cool. Yeah.
You're like studying or something tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm entering an essay contest. Hopefully it'll, if I win, it'll be good for my applications and
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do fine. It'll be great.
thanks, babe.
Yeah. He's just gonna, probably give her like a nice little kiss and then start driving, bring
Okay.
her home.
Yeah, and you bring her home and don't mention the river at all.
Not at all.
Cool. That's what I wanted to be clear about.
What's a river? Jason's never heard of rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Cool. Do you drive Joe to school, Lynn? I can't remember. You're muted.
It hit the thing 3 times for it. Unmute me. Yeah, I drive her home as well because I brought her in. So I'll drop her off at home.
Yeah. And she's
pick you
like,
up
come
later.
pick me up in a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
You sure you don't want to get dinner at the diner, Mom?
Oh, I didn't know that was an option.
It's always an option.
I really should tell my dad. He's gonna be so excited, and
Yeah.
you know,
I'm
should
really,
spend a little time with him.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you. Like you deserve this.
Thank you.
And as she goes to get out, I'll actually go and I'll like put my hand on her shoulder and I'm gonna pull her in and kiss her.
Roll hot.
That's a 5.
She seems a little distracted.
Yeah, I think I'll like miss and I'll like go for like her like she's not paying and be like, oh, cool. All right, yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, cool. See you at the. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And then I'll go to the diner to have dinner with my mom.
Cool. Yeah. Do you want to have a scene with your mom, or do you just have like dinner with your mom and tell her about your day?
I don't have anything specific to talk to her about.
Okay,
I will
cool.
probably, in
Yeah.
general terms, tell her what happened today.
Yeah.
Probably lead with the "I'm not in trouble."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
tell her about Joe. She'll probably get excited.
Yeah. Lynn's mom is a waitress at the Full Moon Diner in Black River. For those who are keeping track of parents.
She is just starting her shift because she works nights.
Yep.
It's a 24-hour diner.
Yep. And yeah, so I think we should skip to everyone showing up at, or you going to go pick up Joe for the river.
Yeah.
You pick up Joe. She looks super cute. She is in like short shorts and like a cute lacy tank top, I think.
Yeah, you look great.
Thanks.
I didn't change.
That's okay.
I haven't actually been home. I just hung out at the diner.
Yeah, my dad said he's gonna buy me a Letterman jacket.
Joe, that's great.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive out to the river.
Cool.
I think I get a little bit tenser as we get closer, though.
Okay. Cool. Jace, when do you head out to the river?
I think remind me, the text or message or whatever from Lynn said Joe and I are going, right?
Yeah.
Yep. This clearly spun out of control.
Right. I think he would have dropped off Bree, went home. I think he might have texted Randall.
Okay.
To see if he wanted to go.
Okay.
Like something like, hey, few people are gonna go hang out by the river tonight. You want to come?
Anything to get out of this fucking house. Can you drive?
Yeah. And like the logistics, pick you up, blah blah blah.
Perfect.
Let's do some Kennedy Sheena scene.
Okay.
You guys get out to like the top of the hill. There's like a clearing. It is like a partly cloudy night, so like, you know, the clouds are kind of drifting in and out. And she pulls out her like nice blanket and lays it out. And lays down to look at the stars with you.
So yeah, like, you know, Kennedy will you know, she'll lay down and she'll like point to one, and she's like, that's a constellation Orion. And she's just like pointing at like different stars, and she's like laying really close to Sheena. And she's kind of like taking like she's hand, just like in that one is like, you know, like, and this is how you find like the Big Dipper.
And she is clearly like playing little, like she likes that you know this information, and it's kind of like playing like little like games of like how far away is that one? You know, when was that one discovered? And like I picture Kennedy has the answers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you want to give me a hot roll?
If my dice want to give me a good hot roll? 10.
Okay. You like lean over to show something that's like pretty far to the west, and she just kisses you.
Kennedy will kiss her back.
Okay. And she is going to keep going if you're going to keep going.
Hmm?
Okay.
I think it'll just naturally happen.
Okay. You get a string on Sheena too with a 10.
Yeah.
And what is your sex move? We get the first sex move of the game, guys.
My sex move. When you have sex with someone, you establish a deep spiritual connection with them. Until either of you breaks that spirit connection by having sex with someone else, add 1 to all rolls made to defend them. You can tell when that connection has been broken.
Okay. Cool.
So I get a string on Sheena.
Yep. And you guys have sex under the stars on top of a mountain.
Those werewolf bonds, though.
Yeah.
Always tricky.
Cool. Iris, Alex, afterwards is like, after the kiss, like, I guess that's pretty good for the diorama.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I hope that was okay.
It was more than okay.
Oh, cool. So, now what?
Well, there's apparently something going on at the river.
Yeah, let should we go?
If you
Now?
want to. I mean,
Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
I can drive us.
yeah. All right. So this is the first time I've ever been invited to anything, really. So this is an experience. You're an experience too. Thank you for that, by the way. And it's just openly flirting. It's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
They seem very like taken aback and are like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like if you want to, I'm totally down. Sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know what people do at a river party, but
Probably swim, and I bet someone will bring alcohol and
they said something about skinny dipping.
boombox.
What is that?
Oh. Okay.
What-
Yeah,
what is-
I've definitely done that before. It's when you go swimming without clothes on in front of other people.
Oh, I've done that before. Oh, that's a lot of fun, actually.
You have?
Oh yeah, all the
in
time.
England?
Yes. Yes. Particularly like under any phase of the moon, really. When the stars are out, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Very relaxing. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No need to be nervous. It's okay. I mean, you don't have to, like, if you don't want to. I mean, you can still come, but yeah, we'll go. It's fine.
Yeah, let's go.
Do it.
Yeah. And you guys head out toward the river. So yeah, Joe and Lynn, you two are the first to arrive. You two are there on your own.
Okay.
I think it was never skinny dipping when Joe proposed it. So
Yeah. Was it? I'm very curious how this became like a whole big thing.
Okay, well,
You'll
if
find
that's,
out.
if that's the case, like, I knew exactly what it was, and I just wanted to bust Alex then. Yeah.
you'll find out how.
Okay. Yeah, I'll like pull out my phone and be like, where is Jace?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just like, why?
We can get in the water.
Okay. You think he can like find his way up the trail to the river from the parking lot?
Yeah, he'll figure it
Do we
out.
have that much faith in him? Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
I don't think he's. Is he stupid? You've spent more time with him.
No, I don't think so. He's whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
This isn't like super secret. It's not like your place.
I know, there's a parking lot, there's a trail. It's fine, let's go.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine, let's go.
Do you
I'll
want
just
to
walk.
shut someone down or no?
Sure, yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm toxic.
Da, 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 da.
That's
Sounds
a
like a
six,
Britney
so.
Spears song.
I'm just getting so much XP, y'all.
You are.
I'm gonna level again.
First season of Comfort County High was 3 episodes because
Do
Lynn
you
got
want to become your darkest self?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because it seems like it might be a good time to take your bridle back.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine.
I'll get there. Don't worry.
Okay. I think you're like walking down the trail when you see actually I want to cut away for a sec. I'm sorry. Because I want to see the no, I'm not gonna cut away. I'm sorry. I keep lying. Yeah, you walk down the trail in front of Joe. Kennedy, you were on the back of this motocross bike. After you've seen it, Sheena is like, we should go try and find those waterfalls. Do you want to like follow the river some?
Yeah, like that could be fun.
Okay. You're walking down the trail. You're like a good like 30 feet in front of Joe, and you start hearing a motorcycle, a dirt bike, tearing through the woods. Did you say something, Stephanie? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I said, what the fuck?
Okay. You weren't muted, but I couldn't hear you for some reason. I don't know why. Microphone didn't pick it up.
I'm just like looking around, trying to.
And I think Sheena is like dodging trees and like kind of yelling and fun. And you hear
Kennedy's-
this kind of whooping. And
Yeah,
all of a
Kennedy's too.
sudden, this dirt bike with 2 people on it comes tearing through the woods past you. And like narrowly misses you.
What the fuck?
And I think you see that as a blur on the back, Kennedy. You see like Lynn all of a sudden in the lights of the.
I think Kennedy would, you know, like trying to sign for like Sheena to like stop.
Yeah, and she does, and like pulls around because she saw the person she almost hit. And Sheena pulls off her helmet. It's like, oh my god, are you okay?
He says that to me?
Yeah.
You're like, the fuck is your problem?
I was just riding through the woods. I didn't think anyone
Yeah, like
wanted
in
to
the dark, at night, in the woods,
And
where
Kennedy's
there are no
like,
trails.
Kennedy's like, we were looking for a waterfall.
You know, like there's like apps with the trails on them as you could go. I don't know, maybe you could like walk beside the river on one of the river trails.
Do you want to roll cold?
Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm making you roll a lot, but you're just doing things.
I mean, thank you for the XP.
Stephanie, while you're rolling, chat is saying that they're having a little bit of a hard time hearing you.
Yeah,
You're a
I
little
turned my
soft.
gain up, so we'll see. Yeah, that's a 1. I'm hot volatile. I'm not cold.
I'm sorry, Lynn. You know, we're me and Sheena, we were on a date and we thought we would like we'd go like look for some stars. We were looking at the stars, we would go find some waterfalls on our bike, you know.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything with me? I don't give a shit. You wanna go drive dirt bike through the woods and get yourself killed? Go right the fuck ahead. I don't care. Lynn's gonna turn and leave, and just keep going down to the river.
I think, yeah, okay. I'm figuring out what your consequence is for your failed roll there, and I think I have an idea.
Okay.
You keep walking down, and you start hearing music from up ahead.
I think at this point I'll stop and I'll turn around, and like just wait for Joe to catch up.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Sheena just nearly killed me.
Yeah, I saw that. Are
It's
you
fine.
okay?
I'm fine.
You see her like kind of like fidgeting with her necklace.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Hey,
Um,
if we need to talk about things, it's okay. I'm here for you.
Talk about what?
Like, I know that you've been going through stuff.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Is this a party?
No, I just invited Jace.
I'm gonna like gesture like towards where music's coming from. I'm like,
I don't know who that is.
alright. Maybe it's Jace.
Yeah. And you go down and you see a couple of the freshman water polo girls who tried out are like hanging out, and Elliot has set up like a beach lawn chair and has like a bright like lantern and has music playing and is already holding like a beer, and it's like, hey, water polo captain.
To Joe,
Yeah.
Like kind of push her forward a little bit.
I heard you broke a leg at Tryouts today.
I did. Isn't that supposed to be your job, the theater thing? Yeah, sorry.
I
it's a
can't.
shitty joke,
Apparently, all the drama is in the water polo team. So, yeah, these lovely members of people who are perspective of the GSA said a bunch of people are headed down to the river tonight, and I just could not say no.
Oh, okay. So it is a party. Like, look at Joe.
And Joe says, I didn't say it was a party. And you see one of the freshman girls like get embarrassed. She's like, I thought you were inviting me.
Did she like tell you she was?
Well, like,
Hey.
she looked, and now I can tell that she was looking at you. But I thought she was asking me, and I just was really excited that the water polo captain wanted me to come to the river. I'm gonna go.
What? Just what? No. It's like it's a party.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just like maybe if somebody's inviting you to something, they usually like continue that conversation.
Yeah,
They don't just like say
I see
things and
that
walk
now.
away, especially not Joe's.
I feel like we need to name this freshman water polo team player because I feel like I'm going to be using her more. Chat, give me a name for this player.
No J names, no A
No
names.
J
We have
names.
too many of both of those.
Yeah.
No ABJ.
No. I think Lynn is not trying to be specifically cruel or cutting or mean.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But
either.
it's just kind of like, you're a fucking idiot. It's kind of like the like tone that comes through from here. Like,
Yeah.
I do like the name Vin. I do not like the last name Petrol. Vin Petrol. Petrol. Is that a Vin Diesel joke? God damn it.
this is what happens when you give Vin power.
This it's
Yeah.
true. So somebody
Like-
else give a name.
Like, you did this yourself, Wes.
That's true. That's true.
We're going to keep going. She will
Patty.
be-
Yeah.
Patty. Yeah, she is Patty.
Patty.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Patricia.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Pat.
Okay.
Just, maybe think a little more next time.
Yeah.
But Joe would invite you to a party because she's just that nice.
I am that nice.
You're not wrong to think that. Just,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
it's party. Who's got the booze?
Elliot points to the cooler. And it is pretty well stocked with nice Nest Ridge alcohol.
Yep. We'll get 2 of whatever's in there and bring
Cool.
1 to Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I've got, I think I probably changed to my bikini at the diner. So I've got a bikini on underneath my clothes, and I'll just take the clothes off in my bikini and get into the water with my drink.
I want to see the Jace picking up Randall scene. That is a scene I very much want to see before we end for the night. So,
can I ask a quick clarifying question that only matters once we get there, maybe? Were they actually late, or was Lynn just a little cranky pants?
So I was picturing that we would not be the very first ones there. I was thinking that we would get there late enough where Jace would be standing around waiting.
okay.
So I think that's how Lynn just decided, like, of course Jace will meet us there.
But you didn't factor old Randy into the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think,
also,
Lynn probably arrived, 15 minutes after she told you they would be there.
Okay. Okay, so he's late. So that's legit. He's late. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, were you going to say something, Ray?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think almost killing Lynn would kill the whole we're gonna go look at waterfalls plan, and I do imagine that this music is loud enough that you can hear it.
Yeah.
So me and Sheena probably
make
walked
your
her
way down.
bike, made our way down to the party.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's what I figured you would do.
Yeah.
I was trying to get you to the party. I'm trying to get everyone to the party.
Yeah, it's that killed the mood.
Jace, you pull up to Randall's house.
Pull up to good old Randy's.
You gonna knock on the door? You gonna send me a text message?
Oh, yeah.
What does a
Yeah,
girl
he'll
gotta do
text.
for a date,
Sorry, he'll text from the car.
All right. Randall is going to get ready. He has turned the Unity 5X shirt into a crop top. He is wearing athletic shorts and sneakers. And he is going to be bringing out a cooler that is filled with various beer and White Claws and such. But yeah, he's gonna walk down and just kind of try to sneak past his mom's office.
Okay, you're able to do it.
Perfect.
Are they still in there? Sorry, I'm not even in that.
No.
scene. I'm
Are
just
they
curious.
still in there though? Are they in there for real though?
Yeah. You're ostensibly your dad's car is still outside.
Randall is going to wait till he gets to the door, and he's going to open it, and he's going to go, "Mom, going out. Do you need anything?"
You don't hear an answer.
"Okay, have a good meeting," and is going to close the door, and then is going to go outside. But before he gets in Jace's Jeep, he's going to take a picture of the license plate of the black sedan that is in his driveway.
Cool.
He's got the brain cells
Yeah.
in the group.
I think it has a Texas plate.
Oh, okay.
Not Georgia.
Okay,
The double wind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It has a Texas plate.
This man's from Tejas. And is going to, is then going to, after he does that, is going to walk over and then put the cooler in the back of the Jeep and hop in.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Jace will start driving, but he'll say, "Man, I didn't even think to get drinks. Thank you so much."
Oh, of course, yeah, no. I mean, I figured you were going to be going down to the river or whatever. We were going to need drinks, and I always keep myself stocked up and everything.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. What was going on, though? You said you wanted to get out of the house.
Go ahead and pull off, and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Pull off like go,
Yeah,
right?
go. Sorry, go. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, go.
So when I got home, that black sedan was in the driveway in my parking spot. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. Mom probably has somebody over. And when I got inside, there was cigar smoke, which Mom's like, hey, if you're going to smoke, you don't smoke at the house. You go to the garage or you go out back. Keep it, I don't want the house smelling like this because it's not technically our house. And there was a guy in there.
Okay.
She was having a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I'd be like, oh, hey, like, it's fine or whatever, but she doesn't let smoking in the house. She typically doesn't have meetings at the house. And this guy's, like, tall. And he had, like, salt and pepper hair, and he was wearing black, and he had boots, and she looked scared.
Your mom did?
Yeah, like when I asked her if she needed anything, and she came out, and she looked scared, and I've never seen her scared before. Like, she is, like, a badass. Like, she ran her whole campaign herself and everything like that. She got mayor by herself, and she's never folded over anybody, and she looked scared.
Yeah, she's tough as nails, your mom.
And I asked her if the guy was... Well, I didn't straight up say it, but I asked if it was my dad.
Shit, man. Was it?
She didn't say no. She kind of nodded. She said that his name's Nick.
Oh my god.
So I got his license plate number, and I'm going to see if I can get Ren to find anything on him.
That is crazy, and that's a really good idea.
I did like 65 push-ups to get it out of my head, but it still won't leave.
I don't think that you can work out something like that.
That's not what Coach said. He said you ever got something that's like, sitting in your brain, then you can just do a couple crunches, do a couple push-ups, do a couple of kip-ups. You ever done a kip-up?
I don't know what that is.
That's when you start laying on your back, and then you're going to push yourself up. And he kind of like does the car seat back and then brings it back up like that. But like just using your legs like that.
Oh.
That's all you can think about.
Yeah, that's probably true. You didn't do any of those?
No, I didn't want to make too much noise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, look, dude, that's really fucking big. Are you okay?
I don't know.
You want to get drunk?
I do. I really do.
All right.
To
We
the
can
river.
do that.
To the river.
To the river we go.
And he's going to turn on some music really loud.
What kind of music?
I don't know. It's going to be something like Jimmy Eat World's The Middle, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that like we see the Jeep pull up into the parking lot at the same time as the Prius does, and Iris gets out, and I think the music is playing, and it kind of fades into music, and we see the camera like pull back and start to show the whole county from the sky, and we cut to credits. And that was episode 2 of Comfort County High.
Heck yeah. Heck
Thank you,
yeah.
everyone, so much for watching. Let's do some pluggables. Sade, you got anything to plug?
Hello, everyone. I am a artist. As you know, I did the art for Iris. You can find me on Instagram at ShaddyAmyRebel or Twitter at ShaddyAmyEdwards. And on top of that, I am the voice of Glenn as well as Ambrosia from earlier seasons at the Lovely Craftians. So you can follow the Lovely Craftians Twitter. And you can just look up the Lovely Craftians podcast if you want to catch up or if you haven't already caught up. That's my plug.
Okay. Stephanie, do you have anything you want to plug? You're muted.
This microphone does not display when it's muted, which is very bothersome. You can find me at Charm Person Game on Twitter, and you can also go to charmpersongames.com and you can hire me and or Natalie to run any game you want for you. You can sign up there and book with us.
Allie, you got anything you want to plug?
Hi, I'm Allie. I do a tweet on occasion, and I'm on Discord a lot. So you can find me in those places.
Okay. Ray, you got anything you want to plug?
Hi, I'm Ray. You can find me here every Thursday. You can occasionally find me over at Warple Tales. You can also find me in the Discord. I'm in the voice chat a lot if you want to hang out. I'm going to be in that play-by-post that Zeke is doing. Yeah, like that's it.
Okay. And Wes, what do you and or Comfort County have going on?
Oh wow, yeah. So I'm glad you made me
Or
go
Carrion
last.
Comfort. I'm sorry.
It's
not
fine. You
Comfort.
can call it Comfort County. That's the whole plan.
We're
It's just-
taking over.
That's the thing. Yeah,
That's right.
that's the plan. So we have a lot of great stuff coming up. So currently I am taking a break from running stuff on Sunday, and just running games because you need to take a break. I've been going real rough riding. But go ahead and check out this show. Go ahead and check out our shows on every other Saturday. It's not this Saturday, but episode 2 of Descend to Drumbeats, a Heart City Beneath story is next Saturday. That episode from last week is now on YouTube. You can also check out all the episodes of Crack the Sky and Kingdom Hearts The Interstitial War leading up to everything, as well as all of our other shows on our YouTube. Please check that out. Please subscribe. I think we just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. And we don't do anything special on it, but it is an archive for all of our streams here. Because after 60 days, Twitch says get out with your VODs. So if you want to keep up with stuff that's been erased off of Twitch, check it out on YouTube. We have a new episode of Kingdom Hearts coming up. It is the first part of our 2-part finale with special guest stars Zachary Vado playing Master Strange, also known as Doctor Strange. We've got Tyler Sutherland from ATL by Night playing Ron Stoppable. We've got Bella Gangiani as playing Kim Possible. And we've got a very good friend of mine, Chad, from Near Dark Society playing Max Goof, as well as we have Leslie as Sonnen Morrow. And then it is... Aid, Ashley, or Aid from Gehenna Valley is... playing Sarah. So if you like Kingdom Hearts, go ahead. You can check out all those previous episodes leading up to this episode. Check that out. We have a Discord where we like to hang out, like Ray has said. We like to hang out. There's a lot of cats. Oh my goodness. We have a
This is what
Discord where
happiness was
we
like.
hang out and we do a bunch of stuff. We'll play Dead by Daylight, a bunch of other games like that. We're typically hanging out in the voice channel. If you want to come and hang out and talk about Comfort County High or other shows, then you can go ahead and do that. Check us out on Discord. And like Ray said, we are doing a play-by-post campaign for the next month of Lancer RPG. It is a story called Exemplars that is written and is going to be run by Zeke, one of our mods, and also who has been in a few streams here. And the applications are still open, so go ahead and check that out if you want to play Lancer RPG, but it's play by post. So there's no pressure of having a camera or a mic or anything like that. Just go ahead and apply. Other than that, I think that's everything we got.
Do you want to tell people where they can find the excellent music that is...
That is correct. Yes, I also do want to talk about the art as well. You can find, if you like the art for Randall, then you can check out Kaz Coffee at Kaz Coffee on Instagram. She did a wonderful job on Randall, and I can't wait to get crop top Randall done from her. It's definitely going to be happening. Yeah, a big hunk like that deserves it. And then for Jace and Kennedy, we have. If you want to shout out the artist, one of you.
Oh, I don't remember her name. Can you do
Hold on,
it?
I got it. Give me a
Okay.
second.
I've also got it as well, if need
Give me
be.
5. Give me 15.
In the meantime, Sade, who is your artist?
Yeah.
It is me.
Yeah, I know.
It is I. It is me.
The artist
Okay.
that did. You've got it, right?
Yeah, it was Jess or at Gelang, GEHLANG on Twitter, and her commissions are currently closed.
But they could potentially be open soon. So keep your eyes
She
peeled.
works really fast, guys. Like really, really fast, and her work is amazing.
And then we also have the artwork for one Lynn Rayburn that is currently in process of being made, and I am waiting for the first draft so I can send that over to Stephanie, and then Stephanie can look at it, and we can send it back to the artist.
Y'all. I'm
And who does our
so
music?
stoked.
And the music that you hear before and during break is done by the band Frequently. They were a local band here to Birmingham, Alabama. It is one of my friends, Jones. It is his band, and if you are looking for alternative indie rock, then check out the Frequently on Spotify. I think they have a new album that's getting ready to
They're
come
very
out soon.
good. I've been checking them out. They're really good. So that is going to be our episode. We'll see you in 1 week. And keep an eye out because Unity Dance shirts are coming to the Carrion store. Have a good night.
Good night.
Autumn comes and I can barely breathe. The lover of my life ripped from underneath. I tell my dad I'm trying the best I can. I'm on the cusp of becoming my own man. And now comes the part that we so badly want to forget. 'Cause where she's gone, I just don't know what'll happen next. So what happens next? "18 doesn't speak, it only screams. Growing up and I don't know what to think. Do as you're told and you better not object. Fall into line, well this line is just a mess. I look around and see the faces I love. Growing up means leaving, 'cause that's exactly what it does. Pick apart my future and tell me there'll never be anything left. Tell me I'm a failure if I don't comply, and be just like the rest. I am so afraid of whatever might happen next. But it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be